stand still, with my fist clenched in regret. I stand in this graveyard of a boy inside me, the boy I killed with my own hands 7 years ago. The boy who dreamt to be a kind of his own, the kind my parents would never like to have around, someone my older self would never be proud of. So I choked the fiction and innocence out of him and filled his throat with the reality of this cruel world. He screamed, he yelled for help, but nobody showed up. So I'll tell you a story. In 7th grade, this boy you already know about was sitting on a school playground, drawing outlines of flowers on a piece of blue paper. And then a few guys showed up and tore his innocence into pieces, laughing off his pain. He stood there in silence, did not utter a single word. The boy went home and looked at himself in the mirror. His eyes fierce with anger, lungs soaked with tears he could not release. I hated him then. But now when I see those eyes in my dreams, I blame myself, for I killed a part of me that was once beautiful and pure. Later that afternoon, he took his paintbrush and painted a part of his wall black, which was once covered with all the bright colors and random words that he liked. The boy now wanted to dream about wolves instead of unicorns, become vulnerable with his tongue and wipe out all the innocence from his eyes. He now started rolling leaves of cannabis from the fingers which once drew petals. Started filling his lungs with smoke which were once soaked with tears, and slowly this boy died to become a man they wanted him to be. This story does not only belong to me but to the hundreds of other men who killed the boys inside them, choked their innocence because the world asked them to. Boys can't be weak, boys do not like flowers, boys don't cry, but why? Tell me why. When was the last time you held him close and let him cry on your shoulder, wiped out his tears and told him that it's okay to be weak and fragile, it's okay to cry? I may have grown up to become a man now, but deep inside I'm still a silly little boy.